Did you know the average UK household spends £567 per week on household bills? That's according to the latest data from the Office for National Statistics. And just over half of that goes to things like housing, fuel, food, holidays, and recreation. And that's just the average. Most families spend anywhere from £356 to £857 a week. And food and alcohol make up 19% of household bills in the UK. That's a huge chunk of household income going out the door every single week. So in this video, I'm going to share real money-saving hacks to help cut those household costs without making you give up everything fun. And be sure to stay to the end because I'll reveal the two biggest hacks that have helped my family save the most money. And both work every time I shop online. Let's get into it. The first tip is to use loyalty cards. If you shop regularly at any supermarket, Tesco, Sainsbury's, Lidl, get their loyalty card. Not just for the points, but because prices are literally different with and without them. Some loyalty cards can cut your grocery bill by nearly half, while others offer weekly coupons just for scanning your card at checkout. The next tip is to stop buying bottled water. I see most people buy plastic bottled water in big batches, but many people don't realize that most of it is just filtered tap water in plastic. A one-off spend on a water filter jug like Brita and a reusable bottle can save you hundreds a year and cut down on waste. The third tip is to batch your errands. Fuel is expensive, so if you're still driving all over town, batch your errands in one go. If you still go to the gym, post office, and supermarket on different days, try doing them all in one trip. Not only does it reduce fuel costs, you save time and avoid the temptation to grab takeaway just because you're out again. One of the quickest ways to waste money is to shop for food randomly throughout the week. Plan your grocery shops weekly or even monthly if you can, and stick to a list. For us, we shop monthly and we do the occasional weekly shops for perishables like vegetables and fresh fruits. The more often you go grocery shopping, the more impulse buys creep in. If you're constantly throwing away fresh fruits and vegetables, freeze them. Things like bananas, berries, spinach, they freeze really well and are perfect for smoothies, soups, or stir fries later. You waste less and make your food budget stretch further. The sixth tip is to cook once and eat twice or all week. Cooking from scratch is great, but doing it every single day can be exhausting. Instead, try cooking once and eating twice or even all week. Make a big chili, stew, or pasta sauce, then freeze half or eat it for lunch the next day. Take it even further by cooking once and eating all week. Pick one day and prep a few meals in advance. That way, when life gets busy midweek, you're not tempted to panic buy lunch or order Deliveroo or Uber Eats. I cook once in my house, mostly on Sundays, and that lasts us well into the middle of the week. The next tip is to cancel unused subscriptions. Let's be honest, we all sign up for free trials and forget to cancel. Use an app like Emma or even your banking app to track recurring charges. If you're not using that streaming service, gym membership, or random premium app, cut it. I did a subscription audit last year and freed up more than £50 per month. That's £600 a year for stuff we weren't even using. Insurance, broadband, energy, phone plans, loyalty doesn't pay anymore. Use comparison sites like Money Supermarket, use Switch, or compare the market before you renew anything. Even switching car insurance every year can save you £200 or more. And don't forget your phone bill. I call my provider every year to haggle. You'll be surprised how quickly they offer a discount when they think you might leave, or you mention a cheaper offer or a deal from a competitor. The next tip is to cut back on expensive habits. You don't need to give up everything, but expensive habits like takeaways, drinks out, online shopping can drain your savings. Instead, turn them into rewards. Say you want a £60 dinner night, make that your reward when you hit a £500 savings goal. That way, you stay motivated and intentional with your money. If you've got kids, check if your employer offers childcare vouchers or any kind of salary sacrifice scheme for a non-cash benefit. They can save you hundreds of pounds a year by letting you pay for things like nursery or after-school care from your gross salary before tax and national insurance deductions. Also, if you work for the NHS, in education, or the public sector, lots of retailers offer staff discounts on everything from lunch to laptops. Most people don't even realize they're eligible. The next tip is to cut back on packaged and pre-processed foods. Pre-packaged meals, ready meals, and ultra-processed foods are more expensive per portion because you're paying for the convenience. Plus, they're mostly not good for your health. If you're able to, eat home-cooked meals. Find a day in a week to cook. It's cheaper, healthier, and better value over time. The next tip is to buy non-branded items. Brand loyalty is costing you. Most supermarket own label or value range items are made in the same factories as the branded ones, just with simpler packaging. Test it out. Swap out 3 to 5 branded items next time you shop. You might not notice the difference in taste. Impulse buying is the silent killer of saving. Here's a simple checkout trick I use. Whenever I want to buy something, I add it to my checkout basket but not buy it yet. If I still want it after 3 to 7 days, then I buy it. But 9 times out of 10, the urge fades and I realize I didn't need it after all. The next tip is to use cash for problem areas. If there's one area you always overspend, like eating out or groceries, try going cash only for that category. Withdraw the exact amount you want to spend. When it's gone, it's gone. It makes you way more intentional with your spending. Paying with a card is very convenient and can very easily make you overspend. Here's one of my biggest money savers. Install Honey or Pouch on your browser. These browser extensions automatically find and apply discount codes when you shop online. Bonus tip, if you leave something in your cart and walk away, some websites will email you a discount to come back. And finally, the other hack that saved us a lot over time is cashback sites like Quidco or Top Cashback. Click through them before you shop at places like Currys, August, your favorite retailer, or even insurance websites. It's free, it works, and I've made over £300 since using Quidco when buying things I was going to get anyway. It's basically free money if you remember to use it. Saving money doesn't have to mean skimping on everything. It's about being smarter with what you've got. If this helped you, hit the like button. It really helps the channel. And if you've got a hack I didn't mention, drop it in the comments. I'd love to try it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.